Saving money while traveling isn't about removing fun, skipping comfort, or turning your trip into a strict financial checklist. It's about recognizing how quickly travel expenses stack up. Convenience usually carries a premium. Urgency often costs more than value, and without intention, small decisions multiply into large totals. When you plan thoughtfully before and during your trip, you create space to enjoy more while spending less, without feeling restricted or constantly thinking about money. Number 10. Define your total travel budget before planning anything else. Most travelers start by choosing destinations, hotels, and activities first, and only afterward look at the total cost. That approach almost always results in overspending. Without a clearly defined overall limit, each individual expense feels reasonable on its own. Flights seem fair, hotels feel justified, meals feel necessary, activities feel rare and special. The real issue isn't one expensive choice, it's the accumulation of many acceptable decisions made without a financial boundary. Setting your full budget first creates a psychological cap that influences every decision that follows. That cap encourages prioritization instead of impulse. It forces clarity. Travel becomes intentional and structured instead of emotional and reactive. Number 9. Select your travel dates based on pricing trends, not just convenience. Travel costs are driven more by demand than by the actual quality of the experience. Peak seasons, public holidays, and weekends come with higher prices because more people want to travel at the same time. Often, the experience remains the same while the cost increases significantly. Even shifting your trip by a few days can create noticeable savings. Midweek departures, shoulder seasons, and off-peak windows frequently offer similar weather and activities at a lower price. Flexibility improves value without reducing enjoyment. Lower costs give your budget breathing room, and that breathing room allows you to spend more on meaningful moments instead of inflated logistics. Number 8. Book flights and accommodations calmly, not urgently. Fear is expensive. Many travelers overpay because they worry about missing availability or losing a good deal. That fear leads to rushed bookings without comparison. Taking the time to review options across multiple platforms often reveals meaningful price differences. Booking strategically rather than immediately can significantly reduce costs. Intention replaces anxiety with clarity, and clarity protects your budget from emotional spending. Slow decisions often save more than fast ones. Number 7. Stay slightly outside high-traffic tourist centers. Accommodation in central tourist areas is often priced for convenience, not quality. You are paying for proximity more than comfort. Staying just outside these zones frequently provides similar accommodations at a lower rate. Public transportation, walking routes, or short rides easily close the distance. These neighborhoods may also offer quieter surroundings and more authentic local interactions. Paying less for location does not reduce your experience. In many cases, it enhances it while freeing funds for food, activities, and flexibility. Number 6. Eat where residents eat. Food is one of the largest daily travel expenses and one of the easiest areas to overspend without noticing. Restaurants near major attractions charge higher prices for visibility and convenience. Local eateries, markets, and small family-run spots often deliver better value, better portions, and more authentic flavors. Choosing local options lowers daily costs while deepening cultural connection. Small, consistent food choices have a powerful effect on your total travel spending. Number 5. Minimize repeated convenience expenses. Taxis, bottled drinks, packaged snacks, and small impulse purchases feel harmless in isolation. The problem is frequency. These expenses repeat throughout the day and across the entire trip. What feels minor once becomes significant over time. Planning transportation ahead, carrying reusable essentials, and preparing small items in advance reduces these daily leaks. Cutting inefficiency does not remove comfort, it simply removes unnecessary spending. Aware this transforms small habits into meaningful savings. Number 4. Organize activities in advance to avoid premium pricing. Last-minute decisions often cost more. Popular attractions raise prices for urgent bookings and limited availability. Researching activities ahead of time gives you access to better prices, early reservations, and alternative experiences. Many destinations also offer free or low-cost options that are easy to overlook without preparation. When you understand your options before arriving, you reduce pressure during the trip. Less pressure leads to smarter financial choices and fewer regrets later. Number 3, lightly monitor your daily expenses. Travel spending can feel detached from reality because it's temporary and outside your normal routine. Without awareness, daily costs rise faster than expected. Light tracking keeps you informed without turning your trip into strict budgeting. Simply knowing your approximate daily average prevents overspending early on. Early awareness removes the need for heavy restriction later. Balanced awareness protects both enjoyment and financial control. Number 2, avoid unnecessary currency and payment fees. Exchange rates, dynamic currency conversions, and transaction charges quietly increase travel costs. These extra percentages may seem small, but they compound across the entire trip. Choosing the wrong payment method or exchanging money in high-fee locations reduces your spending power. Understanding your options before departure helps you avoid hidden costs. Protecting small percentages protects your overall budget. Awareness here requires no extra spending, yet consistently saves money. Number 1, prioritize meaningful experiences over material items. Souvenirs and impulse purchases often lose emotional significance soon after returning home. Experiences remain. Directing your money towards activities, learning opportunities, and memorable moments creates lasting value. Fewer physical purchases reduce clutter and lower total costs. When spending aligns with meaning, satisfaction increases naturally. Intentional spending strengthens both financial discipline and emotional reward. The best parts of travel are rarely things you can carry, they're moments you remember. Bonus tip: evaluate your spending after every trip. Reviewing your expenses once you return home helps identify what truly enhanced your experience and what didn't. Reflection improves future decisions without self-criticism. Each trip becomes slightly smarter and more cost-efficient than the last. Learning compounds with experience. Habits refine themselves over time. Reflection completes the travel money cycle and turns experience into your most powerful cost-saving strategy. If you want to reduce travel expenses without reducing enjoyment, choose 1 or 2 strategies from this list and apply them on your next trip. Avoid changing everything at once. Small, consistent adjustments create lasting impact. Comment which habit you'll begin with. Subscribe for practical, experience-focused money guidance. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.